It is 7 o'clock. Phileas let us sleep in this morning. But he is now hungry and would like his breakfast.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
One eye. So I'm gonna feed the dog. I'm gonna get some coffee. And then I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. We're starting cooking today. Probably with bread. And also pie crust. So, yeah. The kitchen is almost perfectly how I want it. I need to scrub the sink rack and wipe down the island one last time, and then I'm ready to cook because everything is clean. Good morning again. It's getting closer to noon. I'm very tired. It was Chani put it on her introduction to Sagittarius post that was like, optimistically overextend yourself. Yes, that is what I've spent the last several days doing. And I'm annoyed. Trying to tell myself to slow down today. David is handling all the yard work, which is a super huge help. And I'm going to focus on doing the couple of cooking things I need to do and hopefully some yarn things. So tree skirt next, I think. I think I need to take a nap. Eat food. Make a coffee. But still, I'll try to get things done today because tomorrow the pest control guy is going to come and we're having a TV delivered. So there's going to be some interruptions to my flow tomorrow. So yeah. I'm tired and it's only Sunday. We still have a week of Thanksgiving to go. Hello, it is afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. David has done all of the yard things except we have put no bulbs in the ground. So that's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday post-work chore. I'm going to divide up the remaining bulbs into 3 groups and we're going to knock those out. But he has done all of the leaves, he's mowed, he's cleaned up the garden area, he's gotten all the leaves off all of the roof deck and the balconies and all the things, and I didn't have to go outside at all, which was good because my brain was not up for outdoorsy chores. I have a helicopter. And I am going to do a little bit of knitting while David is at the grocery store. He went to get the last couple of things. I just forgot to put the chili ingredients on the original grocery list when he went, so we need a couple things for making chili. And that's about it. We have all the like Thanksgiving goodness. Anyway, so I'm gonna knit. I gave myself kind of like a hard deadline of 5 p.m. to be in the kitchen doing bread and pie crust things. The bread I make for stuffing is a bread that you do the mixing, you do the kneading, and then it raises in the refrigerator overnight. And then I'll bake it tomorrow. So that's more of like an evening thing, so that it's just in the fridge overnight. And then pie crust, I'm just making them and putting them in the fridge or freezer as appropriate so that they're ready to go. And we're still eating Factor at the moment. We're kind of really sporadic about dinner last week, so we're still using up our Factor order from last week. So no like dinner cooking tonight. I did get the kitchen completely clean. It's amazing. So now I'm gonna go make pie crust and bread. But that's the way it is. I think I've discovered that I don't really like spring clean. I fall clean. Because I really like to have everything, like all the nooks and crannies and all of it completely sparkling clean before I start cooking Thanksgiving fall feast. Because it's when I do the most cooking and I use the most of my surfaces and tools and everything. And obviously you want them clean. So I kind of pre-clean before Thanksgiving, and it just turns into like the whole house gets cleaned at a minute level. So it's basically what people think of as like spring cleaning, but I do it in the fall, which is interesting. And yeah, watching football. Puppy dog is taking a nap because all he wanted to do was lay at the top of the stairs and cry when Dave was outside doing yard work and he could hear the leaf blower, but he wasn't involved. He didn't want to hang out with me. So that is an indicator that it is nap time. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I have not napped. I have been very bad about actually resting. There's too many things going on in my head. Yeah. But the to-do list is much smaller than it was at the beginning of this morning. And that's because Dave has really done a lot of things, both inside and outside. So it's been a huge help. And yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later.